about your life.
Welcome to the Real Conversations podcast, the podcast dedicated to real stories from successful real estate professionals, with your host, Dan Edwards.
Good afternoon and welcome to Real Conversations. I'm your host, Dan Edwards, managing broker and team leader at Keller Williams Bothell, and I am here with Lisa Y. Davis. Lisa is a broker on the B. Murphy team. Welcome to Real Conversations.
Thank you for inviting me.
So I'm glad you're here, and we're going to actually take a trip down memory lane, if you're okay with that.
Sure.
Okay. So first I want to know, tell me about the house you grew up in.
The house I grew up
Mhm.
in Hawaii, in a city called Waimanalo. 1 story, 3 bedrooms, very just family oriented, near the beach, and just enjoying childhood growing up.
Yeah, it's April 3rd right now. So as you're describing the beach, it's making me feel like I really want to be there. So what island is that?
That is on Oahu,
Oahu.
on the windward side.
Okay, I don't know what that
And
means. Windward, west, east, dry.
Now you ask me. We in Hawaii, we use the store in the corner, take a left, take a right. We don't use the east west
You don't
all that much. This is terrible, but this is how I grew up.
Which is why you never got off the island. No, I'm just joking.
For a very long time, that it would be correct.
Okay, so you said the leeward?
Windward
Windward. What is
side. That's the rainy side of the
it?
island.
Rainy side. That is the east side.
Okay.
I know because I've been on the dry side,
Okay.
and the dry side is the other side.
Yes.
Anyways.
Yes.
Okay, so you grew up there. Big family, little family?
I have 3 other siblings.
Okay.
And of course my parents. My mom and my
Older or
dad.
younger? How many?
I am in the middle. I'm the 3rd child.
Middle child.
Yay.
I'm a middle too. That's
High
awesome.
five.
Yeah. I was the second of 3. So you're the third
Oh,
of 4, right?
Yes.
Okay,
I am the
awesome.
3rd of 4.
So what was the most fond memory of that house?
Our family gatherings.
Mm.
It was all about having the family come over, whether it was Easter or we go hunt for the golden egg in the backyard.
No, there was only one.
There was only 1 golden egg. There were many others. And
And
of course, the golden egg had the most money in it.
the eggs are all full of money, not candy?
The biggest one was full of money.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah.
I know we had Easter egg hunts, but we didn't have a golden egg. That's cool. That's a
Yeah,
great tradition.
yeah. Or Christmas, where we would all try to stay out to wait for Santa Claus to appear.
And it didn't
That was
happen.
fun.
Yeah.
No, he did.
Oh, he did.
Somehow somebody would show up and dress up as Santa Claus and come in
Oh,
and
that's so
greet
fun.
us. So yeah, it was fun.
That's awesome. So a lot of family gatherings in the home.
Yes.
I love that. So okay, walk me through that. Did you go to high school in Oahu?
Yes, I did.
Mm-hmm.
I went to Kailua High School, which is about 20-30 minutes from where we lived in the next town,
Mhm.
and graduated with it was over 400 students in
That's
our
a lot.
class. Yes,
Mm.
it was a big class.
Mm.
In fact, they just had a class reunion a couple weeks ago.
Did you go?
No.
I know you were over there recently.
No, actually, I wasn't.
Oh,
My
that's right.
pictures are just.
That's right. You fooled me on your Instagram. It looked
Well,
like you were.
I try to share.
Wait, when
as-
was the last time you were there?
Actually, it's been several years.
Oh, okay.
But I'm going back in July.
Oh, there you go.
One of my best girlfriends from high school is getting married.
Nice.
So I'm gonna go
Nice.
visit the sunshine and lay in the sand.
Yes, very nice. So, okay. So you take me through high school, then what?
High school, then I actually got married shortly after that.
Mm-hmm. Started your own family?
Started my own family,
Mhm.
and then we bought our very first townhome.
Oh, so you got into real estate right away.
Actually, I did not right away,
Uh-huh.
but my mother-in-law was in real estate for many, many years.
Oh, okay.
So I did actually do real estate in Hawaii for a short period of time. But raising a child is a little bit harder when they're
Mhm.
just a newbie and whatnot.
Mhm.
So I actually didn't do it very long then.
Okay. So, but you did start.
Yes, I
Okay.
did start in Hawaii. Yes.
So when you think of your direction going that way, was it your mother-in-law's influence?
Yes, very much so.
Very good. Cool. So what did you see about it then that made you go, ooh, this looks like I could do this?
Just you know what, the meeting people, seeing places. I love walking into homes and just seeing what everybody's done to their home, because they all have a little personality in them of
Mhm.
themselves.
Yeah.
And in Hawaii, there's a lot of culture that people put into their homes, and that was just makes you feel warm and inviting.
Right. And as you were describing your childhood, right?
Mhm.
It's about that presence where family comes together, and you saw that. So you said you did it for a little while,
Mhm.
but then it's raising family, and that was
Yes.
important to you.
Yes.
So what brought you back to real estate?
When my family moved to Washington State, a realtor, actually a very dear friend,
Mhm.
said, "Hey, I want you to come and work with me,"
Hmm.
and that's what got me back into it, and I haven't left it since.
How long ago was that?
26. This is my 26th year.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yes.
So 2000,
2000.
2000.
Yeah.
So right after Y2K,
Mm-hmm.
you got into real estate.
Yes.
And that was a different stage in life, I'm guessing. What was it that drew you into it at that point? Was it the same thing as before?
No, actually,
Oh, okay.
it wasn't.
What was it?
What drew me into it was the amazing people that I worked with. They had, 20 plus years of experience and took me under their wing and just said, "Here's how we're going to do this." And so I believe I was very, very fortunate that I avoided a lot of, in real estate, we learn as we go
Mhm.
a lot.
Yes, a lot of people do. Yes.
Because every situation, every client, every contract is different.
Mhm.
So through them, I was able to, I think, learn a lot faster.
So you had good mentors.
Very good mentors.
Okay.
Yes.
So tell me then, since you said on every transaction you learn something new, I
Mhm.
want you to go in the memory banks, and I want you to go to one of those early transactions and lessons you learned about caring for the client and putting the client first.
Absolutely. Okay, now I'm going to have a.
See how easy it's like right there.
I'm trying to remember. There's so many.
Yeah.
There are so many. I mean, the biggest thing was I've always focused on the people and what their needs were and what was most important to them. And everything fell into place so long as you had the right focus.
Yeah.
And it's just working through the different situations that matter the most to them.
So somebody that's just getting into real estate,
Mhm.
what would you tell them about that? How do they stay focused on the client's needs when maybe it's a challenge to get business?
You have to be you. That's the most important thing, because people will pick up on genuineness, caring, and how professional you handle the situation. Um, being me is such a huge part of why my clients from the year when I first started in 2000 still call me today.
Mm.
And now I have generational business. So I've helped my clients, and now I'm helping their parents go on to their next phase of retirement or whatever it might be. And also then the generation below them, which is helping their children
How
get into
fun is
homes,
that?
where I remember they were like 2-3 years old. And I'm like, okay, you're adults now.
Yeah.
So it's been very exciting to get the generational
Mhm.
and to be a part of their lives, to watch them all grow up. And then I start to realize how old I'm getting. well, that's
I
like,
don't know. I mean, you started when you were young, right?
yes.
Yeah. So
yes,
there's that. Yeah.
Yes.
When you think about a brand new agent that is just starting, like you didn't know anybody when you got here, right?
No,
How did you get connected into business then?
I started off in new construction.
Mm.
So I did 12 years of new construction. And through new construction, it's a great opportunity. You get to meet people from all different walks of life and make friends. And one of the greatest pieces that I've, loved is that all these friendships I've made, all these people, they're in my heart and they become like family to me. We become like family. And it is a process that when you develop those relationships, then they start sharing with everybody they know.
Mhm.
Hey, we know a great real estate agent. And that's a word of mouth is a huge.
How do you keep that going after 26 years? Because because I've been doing it 20, I know that there's drift, right?
Yes.
Like there's people in your world who you maintained really great contact with, but then they kind of went away and maybe you forgot and they bought or sold with somebody else. how do you deal
That
with
never happens, Dan.
Sweet. You're a unicorn.
No.
Never happens.
No, I wouldn't say never. It's a rarity, but I do even more so through the years. I feel it's very important. Like I follow a lot of my clients on social media, and being in front of them, it's amazing. Some of them will say, "What adventure are you going on next? We want to see where you're going." And so it's a piece of me sharing a piece of me
Mhm.
keeps them involved with
Actually,
us,
that's
and
so
vice
true.
versa.
That's so true. Like the most, I tend to, when I'm just working head down,
Mhm.
I don't post as much. But when I go on vacation,
Yeah.
I post more.
Yes.
And so well, this may be something you're working on. How can you make it more consistent on your social media to keep people's attention to stay in a relationship?
So I have set a calendar for myself, and I have like Monday I'm doing something, Tuesday and I stick to that theme. And then of course there's always something special comes up, and so I'll post a little bit more. But I also feel like I share um, tips about the market. I share my family because people love to see who's Lisa, what is Lisa doing.
Mhm.
I'll share tips for buyers, tips for sellers, what's going on in the world. Like, hey, we've seen this huge surge in gas prices. It's
Mhm.
amazing what people comment the most on, like
Yeah.
what really piques their interest.
Yeah.
But through that, in fact, most recently, I had a friend of my daughter who said, "Hey, Lisa, my brother wants to buy a house. Will you help him?" Absolutely. And that was all through Facebook.
All through Facebook.
I do get a lot of clients who do reach out to me through that. And it may have been, maybe we haven't communicated in a couple years.
Right.
So I do, social media, I believe, is a big piece.
Okay. And I heard what you said there, which it's funny. We do these unscripted. We really having a conversation. But when I was asking her that question, I was thinking to myself, time blocking. And that's exactly what you did.
Yeah.
Is you put it on your calendar.
Mhm.
It doesn't make it any less genuine or organic, but if you don't put it on your calendar, you're definitely not going to get to it.
Correct.
Or if you do get to it, it's inconsistent
Yes.
and selective.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
great. So what are you, to think back into a sale that you're most proud of, like a problem that you solved that you were most proud of?
Let's see. One of my agents that I worked with always references this one transaction.
Hmm.
And it was a client, it was a repeat client where they were moving up and they needed a bigger home. They have like 5 children. And they asked an off the wall question. And they said, "Can we have a cow?" It was a
What?
farm. Yeah. "Can we have a cow?"
Just
And
a cow or the cow?
a cow.
Oh.
One of the, I guess I can't remember how many the seller had, maybe like
Oh, the seller had cows.
the seller had cows.
Got it.
And so we negotiated a cow into the transaction. And my client, my real estate co-partner said, he goes, "I still can't believe you actually did that." And I said, "Hey, if you ask, you shall receive."
Yeah, yeah. Lisa Y. Davis, she can help you move in. I don't know if you want to. No?
That's fine. That's actually cute. I like that.
Yeah, she can help you move in. Yeah, she even get you a cow. That's funny. That's awesome. I love that. All right. So tell me, where do you help people buy, sell, and invest in real estate?
Oh my gosh. My clients are all over the state of Washington. Some go as far north to the border and as far south to the border as well. So through all these years, it's just, again, referrals.
Mhm.
And my clients have moved all over the place
Yeah.
at this point.
Yeah. So anywhere in Washington State,
Pretty much.
licensed to
Yes.
do it.
Yes.
Where are you going to be this weekend?
This weekend, I'm actually going to be in Renton,
Okay.
celebrating Easter with my aunt.
Nice.
Yes.
Sounds
We're
fun.
going to make a nice brunch, have some eggs Benedict, some bacon, some crab, and
I always heard you can't serve lamb on Easter. Is that true?
honest, I do not know.
Okay. I don't
I
either.
couldn't tell you.
It's an informal survey, folks. Informal.
Yes.
All right. Well, Lisa, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. What's the best number to reach you if people want to learn more about how you can help them?
You can reach me at 425-330-0830, or just look for me on social media and send me a DM.
Awesome. Thanks for watching.
Was that okay?